Is it better to use a trust or an LLC for real estate?
It depends. When you put a property into an LLC, you are attempting to limit the liability, meaning that if the renter sues you, the most that the renter can take is what is owned by the LLC. They cannot take your property that is outside the LLC, so long as you do not commingle it with your personal assets. A trust can provide and ensure that the LLC does not go through probate court when you die or become incompetent, and provide further protection from lawsuits and creditors for assets outside the LLC.
How do I move assets into a trust?
For real estate properties, we draft and record the property deed into the name of the trust. For bank accounts, retirement accounts, life insurance, we designate the trust as a beneficiary, or you can name your family members as a beneficiary. And for companies and any shares and investments, we do corporate documents and assignments to link it with your trust.
Can you transfer assets out of an irrevocable trust?
It depends on the terms of the trust and the type of irrevocable trust that you create. Some types of irrevocable trusts do not allow you to take the assets out of the trust. Some irrevocable trusts allow you to borrow the assets in the trust. And some irrevocable trusts allow the beneficiaries, your children, to take out the assets during their lifetime. So it all depends on the terms of the trust and the type of irrevocable trust you create.
Does an irrevocable trust avoid estate tax?
It depends on the type of the irrevocable trust, and it depends whether you created the irrevocable trust correctly, and it depends on what assets you put into the trust and whether you funded it correctly. It also depends on whether you filed the gift tax returns correctly and filed your annual tax returns correctly, and finally, whether you complied with the terms of the trust during your lifetime.